Well, thousands of people are taking part in marches across the country to mark White Ribbon Day.
More than 60 women have died from family violence in Australia this year, and 1 in 6 women are physically assaulted by a current or former partner. Reporter Rachel Pupazzoni is at Sydney's annual White Ribbon Walk. Rachel, good morning. Quite a scene there.
Good morning, Michael. It is quite a scene. A lot of people have been gathering here for the last half hour or so, and walkers are expected to get underway in a couple of minutes. I'm joined by the New South Wales Police Commissioner Andrew Scipione to talk about why this is such a big issue. Commissioner, a huge turnout for this walk this morning. That must be warming for you.
A great day. White Ribbon Day is the day when we bring domestic violence out from behind closed doors. It's so important that community come together because everyone owns domestic violence, and we know there's never an excuse for violence against women, and these people have come today as part of what will happen right across the nation to stand up and say no.
The numbers are quite alarming. 1 in 3 women will experience some kind of domestic violence. We've had a spate of incidents here in New South Wales.
Indeed, and when you look at it from a police perspective, it's the crime that takes up and occupies almost most of our time. And the reality is, last year we attended 28,000 or so domestic assaults. There's been 27 women killed in New South Wales so far this year. Where will it end?
How important is it then to have the community support, to have everybody involved in this?
Well, look, domestic violence is a unique crime in that everyone owns it. It's everybody's business. It's evidenced by the people here stepping out, particularly men. Today, of all days, is the day when we stand up and say, it won't be tolerated. It's not acceptable. There is no excuse. And that's what these men will do. When we walk to Coogee Beach from here, they'll take an oath. They'll pledge to stay strong, to never tolerate violence, not to walk past what they see and not say something. So it's really important for community to stand up and take some ownership.
We saw with Rosie Batty being announced the Australian of the Year, this issue really is at the front of a lot of people's minds. Do you think that that has made a difference?
Oh, look, it's made an enormous difference. It's been in front of commissioners, police commissioners around this nation. It's been at the forefront of our mind for a number of years now, but we're actually seeing traction. We've seen that with a number of really big issues, be it the misuse of alcohol, the ICE issue, or domestic violence is right up there. Anything that steals 27 people from our midst in New South Wales already this year, where those homicides have been domestic violence related, is something that we've got to sit up and take notice of. We've actually got to do something about it.
What is your advice to people who may witness or be exposed to domestic violence, or victims?
Yeah, sure. Well, look, that's why we say it's everybody's business. If you see it, you've got to say something. You can't walk past it. And certainly if you're a victim, you need to tell us. We can't intervene unless we know. We want you to come to us. This is probably the most underreported crime that we deal with. The fact is, many women, and it's predominantly women and children that are victims, they don't come forward and tell us. They tolerate it. Well, you shouldn't tolerate it. You need to let us know.
Okay, New South Wales Police Commissioner Andrew Scipione, thank you for your time. And of course the Commissioner will join the hundreds, if not thousands, of walkers here behind me as they make their way here down Coogee Bay Road to Coogee Beach. And as the Commissioner said, many of them will take an oath not to take part in domestic violence and to report it when they observe it.
And it's a good thing too. Rachel Pupazzoni, thank you so much.